Hello. Hey, honey, hey. What's going on? So, me and they were just out here doing bubbles. Okay, and my neighbor, she out every day. Every day. I called the police. Yeah, she's sitting there with her camera. And she has cameras, so she I don't know if she watches, but she can pull that camera footage probably back up. She walked to that gate and spray bear mace or whatever at me and and it's like if you walk probably that way you can still smell it cause it got in into my chest or whatever. But then she walked back and sat down and she every day it's like oh you and get out of my neighborhood and where like this is like we have footage of her of that but okay that's like but I wish I would have had her just now. She literally walked to that gate right here. How far were y'all standing? We were right here. I say I had my baby throw the little thing down. So we were standing right here. Right here. Yeah, cause she had her thing and she was at the fence. Yeah, so what? She just did it. Y'all just know, just she wasn't yelling at y'all first. Oh, no, she was yelling at first just say y'all stupid that. But that's I don't care about that. Like yeah, but that bear mace or whatever that was you just literally came to your gate and sprayed. Right. She said the other day when she was out here, I wasn't here. I had a graduation yesterday and I was getting my stuff done. So, I didn't know that this is her second time. My daughter said she did it to her while she was out playing in the pool and told her she wished she drowned and I didn't know nothing about that until I just called the police. She sprayed then too, yes. But I didn't know anything about that time cause I wasn't here and she just told me she sprayed it and I told her I didn't. And that was when you said when I got my eyebrows done Thursday. Thursday. So yesterday okay. Do you want medics just to check y'all out or? Well, my chest is hurting a little bit. I don't know, but she should have that big old whatever. I thought the lady had a damn gun, honestly, because they say she put the gun on those people over on the other side of her. So, I don't know if she's okay. Yeah. So, I didn't know what she did. Want medics to come check you out. I just had some water and I just dropped a little bit of ginger. I'm going to see if I can try and smell it when I walk over here. Was it like a mist or was it like a no? It was a mist and it was brown. Like I've never seen who was all out with you. It was you. Just me and not her and my okay. What did she say when she walked up and did it? Like what was she saying? She just say you stupid and just spray. That's it. That's it. And that's her favorite. Like I'm not even my daughter probably got 100 recordings of her. Like this is like would it be alright if I can see one of the recordings? Yeah, look like she saw it down when yep. That whatever. Yeah, cause she had just I going to say whatever she had just sat down with it and I had to grab the phone tried to get it the whatever that big old black thing is. That's what she came to the fence and sprayed. What does it look like? Like it looked that's what I said. Is it have a canister? Yeah, like a canister. What color is the canister? Black. It all looked like it was and the handle was black, too. Like it all looked at black and then she sprayed I was like I didn't know what she had. And then she held it up and sprayed it in like a big old black mist and it was so like I was like it must be bear mace cause I done been sprayed with regular mace before. Are you wanting to press charges? Yes. Okay, I'm sick like I don't care what she say to me and my big kids, but my don't even like they didn't even know what that was until she started saying it like. And she still probably don't know what my it's like she says something to her every day. I even let my landlord know. I was like this lady is a like that's ridiculous. I pay $19.50 a month for rent and now I don't even like them coming out the door. Deal laughter with this. Do y'all have any residue on your skin? Well, I don't I know it's in my chest cause I can feel it here. Like I can feel it. And I'm trying to find these other videos cause I know I have more videos of this lady doing stuff. But it's barely just and then they would tell me she'll make like when they walk past she'll make like gun sounds like hello. So what's going on today? Them people keep making threats. Like, so they're going to come over. They're going to beat my ass. And they're going to smash my face in. Okay. Put the little kids up to come over to the fence and throw stuff at me cause all I do is sit on my back porch and read. I don't know who they are. I couldn't even tell you their names. I don't have nothing to do with them and I don't talk to them. Okay. So, what happened today? She come over to my they keep laughter trip cell phone thing. I don't know what it is. They put the little cell phone in a little kid's hand. Make them come over the fence and they tell them to say stuff. Okay. And then they hold the cell phone up like this here. To do what? I don't know. Okay. Trying something. And then that woman, she keeps saying she's going to take care of me. Okay. What's exact? What she's saying exactly? What she say exactly? I can't hear her. Okay. I can only see her the motions and what have you. Okay. But they sit on that back porch over there and they'll come out and they'll pay something down that fence saying stuff. I ignore them. You know, and they just back and forth, and then finally they'll go in one door, out the back door, pat something shutting down and the front door out the back door, pat something down. And that one guy over there, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of them. There's supposed to be 4 people, a man, a woman, and 2 children. There are 10 people living there. Okay. But then he takes paces up and down the fence line and makes all kinds of horrible noises, whistles, you know. I have no peace here. Okay. Have you tried calling us? Have you tried calling us? You guys got enough to do. Okay. I keep thinking that maybe cause they the lady that owns the house, I called her about and she knows. And she's not going to renew the lease. Okay. But they can, you know, I don't know. I don't like, black people are nice. You know the difference between black people and I hope you do anyway. But black people, I work for black people. I like black people. I have them know some real good black people. I don't like there's a lot of drugs going on over there. A lot of cars coming in over there. Temper. Okay. And that pot comes over. Okay. I mean, I get a second hand of all that dope they're smoking. And they smoke dope. Okay. Matter of fact, Gary can tell you that across the street, a lady on the other end down there and tell you that. Okay. But I'm not going to let them hurt me. Okay. I will use whatever means I have to. And what did you do today? I used pepper spray at them. Okay. Did you spray it? Did it hit them? Like what? Where did you spray it from? From my right outside of my door. I didn't spray to hit them. I just want to let them know I have some protection. So, you didn't go up to the gate and start spraying at them and the kids or anything like that. One big shot of spray in the air. Okay. I have a taser. And I will use every what I can get my hands on. I want to go down and file charges, but I don't know their name. Okay. And I call down and so that's what you call us for. That's what you call us for when you know few weeks ago, months ago, however long has it been going on. You call us when this happens so that you don't have to she'll do anything. She'll do it. I mean, it's better than not calling us and us not doing anything, right? Because at least when you call us, we at least know about it so that when we come out here for something else, we kind of know the situation because this is the first time I've been out here that I know of. Well, she called them on me before. They came out. What happened then? Nothing. But what what happened? Why did she call? What did she do? What did you do? I was sitting on my back porch reading. Okay. And I yelled at the kids, I think, twice, 'cause I scream in their top of their lungs. I told them to shut up. They don't have to scream that way. She didn't like that. No, and you know, they didn't like that one bit. So that snorts 2 girls over there, they always telling me to kiss their ass. They'll bend over and stick their ass up at me and go, kiss my ass. Okay. And that woman, she did the same thing. Tell me to kiss her ass. You know, they bend over, stick it up, and put their finger right there and look at me, and you can tell what they're saying. They'll get in those windows facing my house. Nobody else can see them. So facing my house and they'll get in those windows. They'll send those kids out to the fence and you can hear them telling them 'cause the kids keeps looking back at the window, you know. So there's nothing against the law for doing that until you report it to us that it's happening over and over and over and over and over again. I suppose we're here because then it can come under harassment. Okay. But until you're reporting this to us, there's nothing because that's not that you have a card with your home, that's not illegal. Now, them doing this the same stuff over and over and over again, that possibly could become something that we can look into. But them just doing it and then you calling us, I say people, that's the freedom of speech. You know, they can say whatever they want. My house here. Okay. I have a right to peace living in my house. I agree. Which is why we need it documented over and over again because then it can become criminal because then it can become harassment. It is harassment but it has to be us you have to call and document and tell us this because I need a long string of days and an incidents of this occurring. Do you understand? Because them just you telling me this that you know they're telling you all these things saying kiss my ass. You could tell me that right now. I can't do nothing. It's freedom of speech. I could tell you that right now. You can't do nothing. It's freedom of speech. But them doing it over and over and over again could but we need documentation of that is what I'm saying. Can I go down and file charges for even though I don't know their name for what? For harassment. So we need proof of lots of events of this happening for that to happen is what we need. It can't just be just from today. You can't just we need documentation a lot of events. Yeah. They don't like me sitting on my back porch and I'm going to sit in the back and you can do that. That's your property. You can do that all you want. I do. That's fine. But then I pay a two of us sitting back. So then when they do something or they say something or they're harassing you, you document it. You call us. You get it on camera. Show us them doing that to you over and over again and we can work towards something being harassment. Oops. But I will use every what means I have available to protect myself and they keep making threats. But so if they stay on their side of the fence though, you can't be doing that type of stuff. Okay. Doing what type of stuff? Spraying mace at them if they're on their side of the fence cause now they're on their property. They come off on their property at night to your property. So then call us so we can do something. But if they're on their property, you can't stay on your property and spray bait or bear mace or anything. If they're still on their property, you cannot do that cause there's a fence between you guys. Okay. They're on their property just like you're on your property, right? So you can't be spraying mace. Okay. So I'm going to talk to him really quick. Okay. Snorts. Hey. So I'm just kind of wondering your side of things. What was kind of going on when all this happened? Like what were you all doing? She talking about today. Yeah, with this incident. Like you're playing with the bubbles. Okay. What did she do? She walked up to her to the gate and then she just spray. Okay. Did you feel the effects of the pepper spray? Number. Do you need medical attention for any reason? Like, does your nose hurt? Does your throat hurt? Your lungs? Your throat hurt a little bit? Oh, your nose. Okay. We come home and you'll just hear it. That's what she said. She just sits there all night. All day. Stupid. You don't belong in this neighborhood. All this. She's make gun sounds like this is every day that God give her. That's what she decided. Gotcha. Talk to her real quick. Hi, Miss Ada. Hi. I know you talked to him a little bit earlier. But I just want to talk to you real quick. My name's Deputy Tang. Okay. I'm kind of the one doing this whole report. Okay. So I know you already told him what's kind of going on between y'all. I don't know what's wrong with them. Yeah, it's okay, Parkers. They do drugs. Okay. I mean, everybody in the neighborhood knows that everybody's watching. They keep making threats to me. Okay. Especially those two girls and that one woman. Okay. For some reason, I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't talk to them. I can't even tell you who they are. Okay. But I do get out and walk them. I had to pick up their trash out of my yard. Bags of dirty baby diapers. Throw it over in my I don't know who did.